Welcome to the session with Cess. I definitely wanted to just kind of talk Cowboys for a minute. From time to time, I'm going to just kind of talk sports, and not even from time to time, probably at least once a week. Kind of just talk sports. What's hot? What's catching my eye? I shouldn't say what's hot. What's catching my eye? I'm gonna be fair, because a lot of that stuff I don't talk about. But these Cowboys, I want to talk about these Cowboys because I thought they was Super Bowl bound, and now it's like, what the fuck is going on for real? So I've been hearing a lot of back and forth about Micah Parsons and Deebo Cessions, the back and forth online, and I don't know if y'all heard those clips. So give me a second here. We're gonna take a look, and then so if you missed it, let's take a look real quick at the clips, the two clips between Micah and Deebo.
George Kittle had 3 touchdowns on us, and he posted this thing to IG. He said, F Dallas. I just feel like he's making it way more personal than it had to be. Kittle's my guy, but I'm going to say this. Laugh now, cry later. We got something for that. Just trust. If we see them again, just trust. And we're going to put it just like that. I ain't going to put too much on it. You're going to make it personal. We can make it personal.
I think, it was already personal before the game started. Now, 42-10, I don't think you want to see us again. It might be a little bit worse.
So yeah, that was the two clips between them, and I really don't mind them talking. I don't mind Micah talking. I feel like, okay, I know folks gonna say, yeah, he hasn't had his best games against the Niners. Just but the Dallas defense also this week was just down a few pieces. We got when I say we, I'm not necessarily a Dallas Cowboy fan. I love the triplets, but I really like Micah. I don't know that I would call myself a fan though, but down some key pieces. Diggs is out. I expect him to be who we thought they were going to be on defense when they're healthy. We're not going to have a chance to see that this season, of course, with Diggs being gone. But I listened to Micah's whole video, and it was more than what I shared here. And he talked about not being in position to be successful. And to me, that speaks more about preparation and coaching than anything else. I'm gonna get to Dak because I got my own issues with Dak. But from a just a team perspective, what I heard Micah talking about, not being in position to be successful, that just sounds like the coaches didn't have him ready. And understanding the video, he talked about being able his relationship with Coach Dan Quinn and talking to him about being experimental about how they use Micah and designing a scheme to use all his talents, and what a great working relationship he and Coach Dan Quinn have. Called him, I think, even like a brother or something. So to me, that just says Mike McCarthy. And I know he's a made man because he has a ring, but everybody just don't fit everywhere. And he may not be able to reach that team how he needs to. They got a thing down there in Dallas. They got something down there that should be able to put at least a Super Bowl game on the table, if not a Super Bowl ring, right? And Jerry, he been looking for that for so many years. I would love to see him getting one more at least before he retires or walks away from the game. But statements like being in a position to be successful are concerning to my ears, because I hear lack of preparation, and that's a direct shot at coaching, which is a direct shot at Mike McCarthy. And we got to do something about that. Is that Coach Prime coming? I don't know. I would love to see Coach Prime stay in Colorado a few years, but a change coming. Who's going to be able to reach this team? There's too much talent running in and out of Dallas every season with nothing on the table. Got to move on from Mike. I don't think that he's reaching the team how how we should. And then you got James Slater on NFL Network reporting that play calling is in question, right? So again, that I think that's McCarthy that's making the calls. I'll double check. I think that's McCarthy making the calls this year. And then and then Dak had a press conference before the game, after the end of last week's game, where they asked him about, I don't know, I'm gonna run the clip because they asked him about, the last time they played the Niners and his reaction. Let me play that for you real quick in case you didn't see it. Now, this is Dak.
What was the feeling leaving that locker room last January against those guys?
No, I mean, it's obvious. I mean, we're so far past that, to be honest with you, but that's obvious. I mean, you just want to piss me off going into this week, and I appreciate that. I do, actually. I do. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Lost drive, you guys.
I mean, every day.
This is what he had to say after the game against the Niners. This is what he gave us. Now, before I play what he had to say after the Niner game, let me help y'all. I want y'all to understand that after I saw Dak's press conference after the last game, before the Niners, and how angry he was, I was like, shit, this gonna be, listen, I gotta get my popcorn ready. This gonna be one for the ages. We going back to like when the triplets was there. Jerry. I'm thinking like, man, this is it. Don't fucking bother me Sunday, okay? Don't bother me Sunday night because this gonna be some fireworks. Y'all know the score. Y'all know what happened. Cowboys got their ass whooped. And after all he was, all pissed off he was, this is what he had to say about it.
There was so much put into this game, but measuring up, revenge, how demoralizing to have a performance like that?
Yeah, I guess that's a good word in a sense. Didn't see it coming. As you said, put everything into this and got punched in the mouth. Called a couple of weeks ago, humbling against Arizona. But this may be the most humbling game I've ever been a part of. Felt good about the preparation, felt good about everything, honestly, coming into this game, matchups, and they beat us in every aspect.
Now, see, what he had to say let me know that there's a problem in Dallas. Dak felt like they was prepared. Micah said the preparation missing. Somebody ain't on the same page as down there in Dallas. But the fact that Dak said he didn't see this coming. You done got your ass whooped by the 49ers the last 2 times you've seen them. How you couldn't see this coming? How you couldn't be on the lookout? How this couldn't be on your radar that the possibility of an ass whooping was on the horizon and you needed to show up better? How the fuck do you show up and throw 3 interceptions? See, it's too much talent in Dallas for y'all to be letting this go on like that, Jerry. Now, I've been trying to like Dak, y'all. I've been trying to like Dak. I'm glad he got his money. He should have got his money. I just feel like if the minimum wage is what the minimum wage is, then you can't not pay him. You can't pay him less than what you pay him quarterback. So give him his money. No problem with that. But you also got to earn your motherfucking check. You got to earn that money. Now, come on. That sorry ass out and you just had 3 interceptions, Dak. Got to be able to do better. Got to be able to do better. And I know there's some other problems, but it started at the top. It started at the top, and it started with Dak. And I don't know that he can be better for this team. And I don't know that Mike McCarthy can be any better with this team. And if you're going to bring in another quarterback, might just be time to bring in another coach too, just so they can start together with a clean slate. Give everybody a break on this. That was just my thought on it. I wanted to share that with y'all. Stay tuned. Talk soon. Let me know what you think in the comments. If if this is the type of content you're into, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification, and I'll see you in the chat.